The activity I'm going to explain to you just now is called fraction action. This is an activity to help you practice simplifying fractions, where you look at the numbers on the top and the bottom, your numerator and your denominator, and you find a common factor, and then you simplify the fraction. So I'll explain all that in the activity as well, but have fun with this activity and I hope you do really well. So here's fraction action. So for this activity, you are only allowed to use the following numbers: 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 16, 18, 24 and 30. It'd be a good idea to pause the video here and just write these numbers down so you know which ones to use. What you do is then choose a numerator and a denominator for your fraction, and then you're going to simplify it. So you could have something like 6/30ths. And you're then going to simplify this. So simplifying it, you think what number goes into 6 and what number goes into 30. It has to go into both numbers. Both these numbers both have to be divisible by the same number. And I know that 30 is in the 6 times table, so you could divide both these numbers by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 30 divided by 6 is 5. Now, I obviously know my 6 times table quite well. To be able to do that, you can use a multiplication square or times tables grid to support you with this. Okay, let's do another one now. You could do something like 16 over 30. Now you have to think carefully about what these two numbers can be divided by, but if you're unsure, you can always just start by dividing by 2. They're both even numbers. 16 divided by 2 is 8, 30 divided by 2 is 15. And you can see now these two numbers can't be divided by anything else. Not the same number on the top and the bottom. So 16 divided by 30 simplified is 8 over 15. You do another one. Perhaps 12 over 24. Now, if you know your doubles, then you'll know that 24 is double 12. So you can divide the top and the bottom by 12. You always have to do the same thing to the top and the bottom. So 12 over 24 is the same as a half. Now with that example there, if you didn't know that 24 was double 12, you can simplify in other steps. So perhaps you would know that 6 is in both these times tables. So you could divide by 6, and that's 2. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 6, 12, 18, 24. And then you can then simplify again, because you can see that 2 and 4 can both be divided by 2. There are so many other combinations that you can make using these numbers on the top. Just simplify them, take a photo of all your simplifications and send them to us in Learning Journals or Teams, or ask your parents to email them to us. We would love to see the work that you're doing on this. Good luck, everybody.